So a couple of years ago, IBM did a study, and it said that the average customer is somewhere in a B2B situation around 57% through the buying process before they reach out to a salesperson. Well, I always taught sales process from when the lead came into the door, and I'm thinking, wow, I'm more than half done. I've got to back it up. And this is what I did. I said, okay, where are leads really coming from? How are they created? What goes on in the world? And what really happens in my pinball slide is this. We could have, and I'll share these slides with anybody who wants them. You know, something comes in from a campaign we do, SEO, a pay-per-click, or could be a referral, and something comes in on this top line and says, okay, we want to meet you, talk to you, and do business with you at some point. So they go in and they start to look at your website, right? Bang, into the website, and they say, okay, oh, I've been to your company page. Oh, you do webinars. I can download a white paper. Oh, here's your products. I'll read your blog. Oh, wait a minute, you've got a YouTube button. I'm going to go look at some of your YouTube videos. Oh, I see you have a place where I can like you on Facebook. I'm going to go and do that. Oh, by the way, when I Googled you or Binged you at the front, all of a sudden I could see, hey, your company's got 10 good Google reviews, or you've got 10 good Bing reviews. And by the way, I see some of your executives are tweeting. Let me look at their tweets. If it was a referral and came and said, for example, I met Roz from Amaxra at a networking event, I wanted to find out more about Roz, I'm going directly to her LinkedIn profile. I'm going to look at that LinkedIn profile and start to think about who this person is. Do I want to do business? What's their background? The course I was teaching yesterday was to a group of salespeople that worked for a software distributor, and it was just all about LinkedIn, right? What do people think about you? What do they think about your company? Are you the type of company they want to do business with? It becomes a very, very strong piece of the buying process now. So all this starts to happen before they reach out. That's why that IBM study said 57%. Now, I was talking to somebody senior at Microsoft a couple of years ago. They said, we think it's closer to 70%. I personally think it's closer, maybe even at 80%. They make a call on your company up here, then they decide how they're going to reach out. They'll reach out by showing up at an event. They may phone you, but typically people don't use the phone that much for this. Chat, they may want a chat window and say, hey, can I talk to somebody about this? Or actually, can I chat with somebody about this? They may send you an email, they may send you a text, they may send you a web form. But somehow they're going to reach out to you only when they're ready. So this is why what we call content management, email marketing, having landing pages on our website, having a good LinkedIn profile are all important, because we want to identify people while they're flying stealth, as I say, through this process. We want to get them as early on to figure out, hey, they're looking at our products, they're looking at our services. Another thing here, though, is we want to look good. You can no longer have an abandoned Twitter account, an abandoned Facebook account, YouTube videos that are 5 years old. You got to keep things up to date, because it all becomes part of that perception. Well, at the end of all this, we get a lead. Now, this is why I think CRM is growing so fast, because 10 years ago, we didn't have hardly any of this, right? It just wasn't happening. The customer wasn't buying this way. It was to the website, contact us and go. Now it's content, now it's social. Now CRM becomes much more important.